Hey, hosters, Chance Griffin here, and we are playing the Yamato on Epicenter of all things. And now this is actually a really bad mode for this, but this is a kind of a special game. It's not a it's not going to be a terribly amazing game. It's definitely a good game. It's not going to be a terribly amazing game. I'm a serviceable battleship player, but I am a more of a better cruiser player. I can make the Pepsi Cola work, but the most important thing here is that this is the highest damage I have ever scored. It'll be the highest damage I've ever scored, and it is a record that it's beating a record that has stood for over a year, probably. At least probably around a year, since before the invisifire nerf anyways, that I set with the Atago. And I know it's really easy to get really high damage games from the Yamato, of course. And I've definitely had better games in the Yamato. This is certainly not the best game I've ever had in the Yamato. But it is a personal best for the amount of damage I've done in a single game. So I'm going to share that with you here, because it is, and of course I have Yamato Isaroku on as my captain, and I just got him too. I just got him, so that is great. This is one of my first games with him. I've had the Yamato for a long time. Actually, I think I've had the Yamato since like season 5 or 6 ranked battles. And there's my first victim. But that was just kind of securing a kill. And then we have this Montana here. And I don't know if that was a very good shot. I really need to work on my... Yeah, that wasn't a good shot. I really need to work on my aim. It could definitely be better. And it's gotten worse. But now I see that he's backing up. And people seem to think that backing up is some sort of an invincibility matrix. It just makes you dodge everything. And I popped my spotter there to see which way he was going. But it looks like he was still going backwards, so I thought he might have been trying to be smart about it. But he's not. So I always expect people to be unpredictable, but very rarely are people unpredictable. We'll give him 10,000 damage for his efforts, and that guy 2,000. He seems to think he can bow tank me. Of course, I think I'm actually going backwards right now. But I'm going backwards because I actually think I just wanted to slow down, and there's a good 10,000 damage to him. No citadels though. I think I just wasn't paying attention. I think I wanted to go like stop or go like a quarter. This actually happened a few weeks ago. Alright, so we're going to give him what for? And 1 penetration, 2,000 damage, 4,000 damage, and 1 penetration, no damage. Gotta love those no damage penetrations. I get them a lot. But this Montana is sitting broadside onto a Yamato. Good job. And there's one hit, 148,000 damage. The rest of it missed, but I got that one Citadel on him. I have to go back to using the dynamic crosshair. I'm not, and usually I'm okay with it, but because I'm playing so many different ship types right now, and there's another Citadel along with a penetration, it's making aiming very hard. Because if I'm just playing one ship all the time, it's very easy for me to to be able to just eyeball judge the amount of lead I need, but different ships have different shell velocities. Here comes a Desmonet, and he's just going to spam HE at me, because that's what Desmonets do. So, that's kind of a predictable path there. Give him just a light paddling. I only give him one Citadel and 2 overpens. So, it's just going to be a light paddling today. Maybe he'll get the maybe he'll get the memo that there's a Yamato coming around this corner, but Tashkent is nice enough to give me a smoke screen, and he's using it to the Desmonet is shooting at him, so yeah. And that's a paddling. Whatever were you expecting to happen, Desmonet? I have to give an assist to that Tashkent though. He made sure that that guy didn't like. Oh, what's this? What is this? One pen, one overpen, one bounce. The penetration on these shells is actually not amazing. It's just, which isn't necessarily a bad thing sometimes, but they overmatch everything. Well, not everything, but they overmatch every bow anyways, and oh, I'm on fire. This Henry the Fourth is going to give me some lip. Did he get the memo that there's a Yamato around here? Like, come on, you're pretty much broadside onto a Yamato at 12 kilometers. He starts turning in ready, so I'm about ready to shoot. And, well, I got one penetration, which did him 4,000 damage. So I'm just going to back off a bit because I'm about to hit that island. I want to make sure that nothing can shoot me from the other side, though I don't think it's going to be a problem. And yeah, there's another 10,000 damage to him for me. But he's going to insist on shooting HE at the Yamato because reasons. I think that's going to get him. It's not like I don't have 4 charges on my damage repair left. No, this is where I'm vulnerable, because that Shimakaze could come around the corner and give me a really bad day, even though well, I'm still going backwards. I think I'm looking for him. Alright, the Desmonet has radar up. So that Shimakaze must have ran somewhere. I'm at 100. It doesn't seem like a whole lot has happened in this game, but I'm at 151,000. It can just be so easy sometimes in the Yamato. It's like, oh yeah, hi, I'm at 150,000 damage. I really haven't done much. I've only hit 31 times. 6 citadels though. And here comes Grusser Kurfürst. And hi, there's Yamato off. Your broadside onto a Yamato. I may not be able to citadel you, but I don't need to. These shells still do a massive amount of damage. We're back underway. The Shimakaze is not anywhere near me anymore. There she is. Alright. We're going to try to get some shots in that Grosser Kurfürst. And that was a terrible shot. Just terrible. I totally misjudged that. I'm thinking of making an intro, but it might be terrible, and it might be copyrighted, even though it's fair use. And there goes the Grosser Kurfürst. Now there's a Missouri over there and a Donskoy over there. But that Missouri is up against 2 tier 10 battleships and a tier 10 cruiser and another tier 10 cruiser. I'm going for the DM Donskoy. Dmitry Donskoy. And I keep doing that. I really got to work on my gunnery. So I'm going to launch the... I find it easier to... I find it slightly easier to aim with the higher viewpoint. Sometimes. We want to let this guy have it. Well, 2 penetrations. 8,000 damage. And I'm at 177. Now at this point, my record is 178. And this guy's going to try to edge surf, but... And that is very close. I don't know if it's over yet, but we're going to give him a few more shots. And that one got him 4,000, and now I'm at 182,850, which is definitely over my damage record, and we win. Alright, so I'm just going to be lazy and use photos here. I need something to, I need some sort of a program to fucking do this better, but whatever. Alright, so it'd be helpful if it was on the one that started. So we did win the game. It was kind of a roll, but even like this was, I didn't notice until I was going after the Donskoy, even that I was anywhere near my damage record. It's just, oh, what? I'm at 172,000 or whatever it was. Okay, well, let's see if we can beat my record, which I set in the Atago using dirty invisifire shenanigans, at least a year ago. So let's take a look. I got, well, I received a little over 500,000 credits, silver. I'm not going to get that in the end, but who cares about experience? It's a tier 10. A piddly amount of free XP. That's alright. I got a devastating strike on that Desmond, which made me very happy. If I didn't get 182,850 damage, that would have been the highlight of the game. 6 Citadels, at least 4 of them were against Desmond though. Yeah. Even at tier 10, cruisers driving are driving alongside broadside onto a battleship, and not just any battleship, a freaking Yamato. What are you doing? He was trying to kill the Tashkent. That's what he was doing. But he got completely set up just to get paddled. There's no other way. There's no better way to say it. I did get top XP on my team. I remember my dad telling me that he went to a hockey game, and it was one of the last games. I think it was during the last season that Mario Lemieux played, or it might have been. It was in Toronto, or it might have been the season before that. It's very late in Mario Lemieux's career, and if you're not a hockey person, he's a great hockey player. I would say he's the 3rd best hockey player ever to play the game, after Wayne Gretzky, who is the 2nd best, and Maurice Richard, who's the best for skaters, anyways. With Lemieux, he said it looked like he was just being lazy all game. You're not really doing anything, not doing a whole lot. And then he walked away from the game with like 5 goals and 4 assists or something like that. So you can have a really good game, but it can just look just like, sometimes you can just make it look easy, even if you're kind of I'm good, but I'm not amazing, especially not in battleships. I'm better than the Yamato than the Zao, though. I don't like the Zao. I like the Ibuki. I'm better in the Ibuki than I am in the Zao. I can guarantee you that. So yeah, I did 51,000 to that poor Desmond. 16 to the Kurfürst, 8 to the Hindenburg. But those are dangerous ships, kind of. I guess I'm not very impressed by the German lines. 48,000 to the Montana, 23 to a Missouri, 19 to that Henry. More to something else down the line. And I still ended up with more than 250,000 credits. I mean, So, that's pretty good. The 3,905 Commander XP is great too. But I just wanted to share this video with you, this game, because it's a very good game, and it's my personal best for stuff like that anyways. So that's it for this one, and have a good one, eh?